What is going on, guys? Correct 1287 here. I'm bringing you yet another VR video, this time taking a look at Warhammer End Times Vermintide Hero Trials VR, or VR Hero Trials, whatever. This game just recently got released by the people who are making Warhammer Vermintide, and it is free. You get this environment, the what's it called, the Red something or another, the Red Tavern or something like that, for free, as well as one additional map. And if you happen to own Warhammer Vermintide, the actual full game, the non-VR game, you get in this one, the VR version, 2 free maps added. Now, the game had some issues at launch, kind of still does. The resolution was really bad. For some reason in the game's file settings, they had it set to like some crazy high resolution, but it was being scaled down, super sampled, like the reverse of that, down to like 0.8%. So it was rendering at a high resolution, but then being downscaled, so it looked like crap, even though it's really taxing on a lot of people's systems. Yeah, and so that's why I originally didn't make a video on it, but now that I've figured out that you can just go in and edit the resolution, so I actually have it set to now 1280 by 720, and having it super sample to, I think I have it set to 1.5 times, and I did some stuff also with the resolution of the shadows, just because people suggested that. So the game looks much better than before, and runs much better. But that's not the main reason I'm making this video. The gameplay in this, on the first 2 like actual legit levels, not this being a level, but the first 2 levels, this one in the looks like an armory or a barracks or something like that, and the foresty kind of level, they're not that great. The gameplay it's like your typical kind of did I just have somebody connect to me? Disconnect. I think I might have just been match made in somebody's lobby. But so the game private, there we go. So the game is kind of, on those first 2 levels, it's your usual kind of thing that we've seen with VR. You know, it's a wave-based, stand your ground kind of thing. It does have the weapons. Here are the weapons available. I'll go ahead and show you guys those, and you can hold them into two different hands. So grab. So you've got the repeating pistol.
What news?
And then you squeeze the grips to reload. The more you shoot, the longer the reload will take. So 1 shot means a nice quick reload. But yeah, I mean, that's really cool. And then you can drop the item. You've got the
forgive me.
Oh, I don't know why I picked it. Oh, I was looking at the teleport laser. You got the I guess it's called a rapier or whatever, for fencing. I don't think this is an actual rapier, but I'm sure there's some weapon nut that can correct me. But so you can, and it does have little sound effects of you smacking stuff. I can knock some stuff around. So you got that. It's got the bow, so I'll grab that with my left hand. It doesn't look like there's any quivering action, so you just kind of launch, and it's pre-notched every time you fire. It does let you actually aim and whatnot. The drawback on it is pretty far. If you're a big person, then you can pull it back pretty far. And then finally, let me drop that. It has the Mage kind of thing, and for the longest time I was like swinging this, like, you know, what am I doing? I'm pulling the trigger to try to shoot the fireball and whatnot. And then there's this cool aspect where it's based on your hand. So let me teleport over to a different area. Hopefully that'll get rid of my no, the menu thing comes with me. I was hoping to get rid of this whole thing so you could actually see my hand. I mean, I guess I can show you in the next match, but you put your hand up to it, squeeze your trigger, and it grabs the fireball, and then you kind of like charge it up, and it's just really cool particle effects, and then you throw it, and so yeah, you grab it, you let it charge, and you throw it. I kind of wish you had to actually charge it by holding it closer, as if you were actually pulling it from the staff, but still, it's just really cool seeing these particles. Like, that's a really cool effect, especially now that it's not in a completely horrible resolution that I was looking at it before. So yeah, you got all these different weapons. Hopefully they do add more, like the dwarf, the sword and shield that the big guys got, the dwarf with his maul, some of their melee weapons like the scatter musket things, and all sorts of. Hopefully they do add more, But again, the first 2 levels are very bland, and it sucks because I feel like so many people are going to experience these. You can only teleport to these locations that they show you. So I can only go here. I can't just teleport anywhere I want. So and then when you get into these levels, there's only like 2 locations, and only one on this level puts you in range of melee, but the enemies always end up smacking you before you can ever even get close to smack them. So the repeater pistol is like by far the best weapon. And then on this one, you're only on these 2 areas up at the top, and the enemies are all crossing this bridge, and you never really even get close to it. So it's like, why bother with melee in this if you can't just teleport around? So it's a really big letdown. But this level, I'm going to show you guys this level. This is the 3rd one. Again, it's you only get this one if you do own the actual game, and it's the Undren Rail. Start the trial by opening the gate and getting the rail cart moving. Survive and get to the end. So I'm just going to kind of react to it. Obviously, I've already played this once. Again, I really wish I could have showed you guys my first reaction to it, because it is pretty cool. But so for right now, the only place I can teleport is onto the cart. So we'll go to the cart. And oh, see, now I can actually show you the hands. Let's see if I can get near this light. The visuals in this are actually nice now that the resolution is not horrible. And so yeah, I can show you what it looks like to grab off this and cast. You know, I'm going to try using this, even though I think the repeater is so much better than anything. I don't even know if you could complete this with melee, but let's see if I can get. So this is how you start it. I'm just going to grab this and shoot that, and then I'll just drop it. So this is how you start it. Most of the ones you start by killing the enemy, but this one, I'm on this cart, and now we actually are moving, and it's really cool. The lighting effects in this are so cool. So I'm just going to let you guys see. I wonder if I can shoot these fireballs to light the area. Oh, that's so cool. It actually does like light up everything. Like visually, this looks so awesome. And being on this train cart, you got this really cool environments like getting destroyed around you and stuff. You got a duck. You're definitely getting like a Indiana Jones kind of vibe when they're doing the train cart stuff. Oh, it's falling. It's just so cool. There's chains. Launch that forward so I can see, light the way. But I guess it makes sense that the fireball, I feel like I'm always not shooting it at an angle that I would like to actually be shooting. So now we get stuck here, and all the enemies. Oh, I actually hit them. They get close in this one. Oh, this is so much cooler now that the enemies are getting close, and the other ones, fireballs, you're so inaccurate. Oh, jeez. See, they're swinging. They start their swing so far back, and they would actually be able to hit me. So imagine if I was... Whoa, okay, that guy actually got close. Imagine trying to do this with that rapier sword. Oh, geez, that guy's getting close. Actually, I want to reload this. And alright, so I need to hit that to turn myself, and just that feeling is so cool. And then I shoot that. I don't really know how the iron sights on this work. Let's reload that. Alright, I think I got it. I hit it, so yeah, now that one turns. Alright, let's try the bow now. So now I can start the cart again. And this is just so cool. Like, they should have so made this the first level. Oh, that's so cool, the effects of that. They should have made this the first level, because so many people are going to play the first few, especially with the visuals looking the way they did. But they're really going to get turned off by... Oh, there's some enemies. I'm trying not to hit my mic. I've never actually used the bow. There we go. Got him. Sorry if I keep hitting my mic, guys. Alright. And we're approaching the end, and oh my goodness. Oh. There he comes. Oh. He's getting closer. He's getting closer. He's getting closer. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy. Jeez. He almost got me. Wow. Man, that was cool. Alright, so now we pull that, and now we go down into the depths. That's just so cool with the fire effects. Like, I mean, the game visually, well, again, once you fix that resolution problem, and I hope the resolution that you guys are seeing, I think I saw my desktop before I actually hopped into the game, into the VR. Saw my desktop, and it does the dual-eyed thing. So, but look at this! Look how cool this is. That was cool. Seeing those sparks from that. Alright, you can, and every gunshot provides light and whatnot. It's just so cool. Alright. We got some more chains taken down. Alright, and then we start it up again. You know, let's keep trying the bow. I didn't do too much stuff with the bow. Alright. Yeah, you can see that over there. That's one of my things. Alright, I already see a figure. I have no clue how high up I have to aim. Got you. Got you. Got you. Alright, hit that one. Hit you. See, this one's so much cooler because they're actually coming to you, whereas in some of the other ones they're going to like a door that they're trying to destroy, and so might have to use the gun on this one. Alright, because it's just so dark I actually can't really see where my arrows are landing. Holy crap! I didn't know they could get you there. Last time I did this, it was just... Ah! Looks like I got it. And then we need to... There's so much dang particle effects. They can't... There we go. It raises that. Alright, let's just continue with the repeater. And I just love how all the corpses stay. Like, not many games do that, and that's really cool. So now we continue. The next section is like, whoa! Oh! The platform's collapsing. Oh man! Oh man! Oh, we're rolling forward. Oh! Oh no! Holy crap! Oh, and this feeling is just so cool. And we're dead. And that's the end. Victorious, even though I don't know how that's victorious, seeing as how I just kind of fell to my demise. But, so there you guys have it. Like, that was really cool. I love that whole aspect of being on the cart, moving through, and having to shoot the targets to, like, change the path of the cart and to get it to move again. And, like, that's really cool. It's really simplistic, but it is really cool. And, again, the visual style of this game lends so much to the overall feel. And hey, look at that, I'm actually 41 in the world on that map. I was actually a lot higher before, so I'm glad some more people are actually getting a chance to play this. That's really nice. But yeah, so if this game produces more like this minecart thing, like that's really good. And the ending, just that sense of feeling, of falling, that vertigo, and just when I first did it, man, my fingertips, my toes had that just tingly feeling. My stomach, I really had the floating butterflies. It reminded me so much of the kind of rides that they put you in when you're at like a theme park and you do the 3D glasses kind of thing, like the Terminator and Back to the Future and E.T. and those kind of things. It just really feels like that, where they like to do those things where you're falling forward, and it gave me a really cool sense of that. So guys, if you do have VR, this does work with the Rift, so if you've got Rift and Touch, or if you've got the Vive, definitely try this out. It's free. If you've got the original game, try it out. If not, again, the level that you get access to is really meh. Not the coolest thing. I guess I'll at least show you one of the levels. But so check this out if you've got the full game, because that third level is really cool, and it's again free if you own the base game. So try it out. and just see what the feeling is for yourself. So this one, these modes are actually pretty cool. They're like survival, and this candle gets lit when you start it. I'm going to go repeater, and I actually cheat because, see, that's where they're going to be attacking. I like the atmosphericness of this game. It's really cool, but I want to teleport down here because I'm going to steal this one, so now I can actually dual wield. And then I'm going to go back to this point just because it has a much better view. And then I start. Now the rats, they die so easily. It's like a one-hit kill on these guys, on the small dudes.
Quick about this.
And the particle effects, man, it really makes it tough for you to see. So see, they start here, and then they start over there. And those are the only two locations, up here and over there. And they're all going pretty much to one direction, to that door. Every now and then they can come up through here to try to kill you. But you can hear them, and man, this does look so much better with the higher resolution. But it's just so easy to kill them. I mean, it's I don't know, it's just, it's just kind of a bummer that it's such a cool idea to take, whoa, I didn't actually shoot that, but to take the whole Vermintide setting, and I do like doing that. I like waiting for them to jump and shoot them midair. There's just something satisfying about shooting them midair. And then you got the actual heroes of the game right there, which is kind of cool. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're a hero in training, I think is what this is. And there's the candle. You can see the little blue light. These guys take 3 hits. So the challenge of the game is not all that challenging. Oh no, I think that the most difficult part is seeing over your muzzle flash. It makes follow-up shots pretty... Okay, see, I can hear him. Pretty dang difficult, seeing as you don't have, like, legit functioning iron sights. Sometimes I find myself shooting out to the sides like that, and just using my tracer fire to find out where I need to aim next. But it's really cool. I mean, it's got some cool ideas, cool concepts, cool visuals. It's got the Vermintide setting in the Warhammer universe. So I hope that they patch this really soon and fix their dadgum resolution thing that they did, because that's really going to turn a lot of people off. They're not going to investigate how to do, how to fix the resolution. And sometimes I feel like the performance gets a little bad after a while. I don't know if this is translating. Right now I can definitely notice a lot of bad frame dropping. I think because the bodies do not go away over time. Right now it just is really chugging along. And these particle effects. Oh, that stuttering, it's just not the most pleasant thing. So a lot of people are going to try this level and the one that comes before it and just have a really bad time with it. And they're not going to get to that cool mining level. Come on, my candle's almost out. Oh gosh, the frame rate, looking at that. It's so bad. And that's even running on a GTX 1080. There's reasons why a lot of games have the bodies go away. Because they can kill your performance. At least the minecart one, you know, it moves through the level, so that's why you don't see the bodies for very long, and they can have a chance to get off the screen and de-render. But see, this is it. I mean, I'll hold the teleport down. That is the only place, unless I am totally missing something, that is the only place I can teleport. So, again, it's a shame that it's so limiting, because moving around in this would be really, really cool. And it's going to leave a lot of bad taste in people's mouths really quick before they get a chance to experience the full rest of the game, the third level, the mine level. See, when it gets moving, it actually gets pretty challenging. Oh, jeez, that guy actually got up on me. Alright, let's try using this. See, how am I supposed to use the sword on this level? How? There's no way to teleport down. Ah, victorious.
You have a talent
I lived.
for slaughter.
Alright, so, I mean, the sword is kind of pointless, so it's a shame. It kind of feels a little rushed, you know, that they didn't think like, well, I guess 1/4 of our weaponry is going to be useless. So, whatever. There you guys have it. There's a look at the Vermintide VR version. It's free. You get 2 levels for free. If you already own the game, you get 4 total levels. That includes the bar, the pub or whatever that you start out in, so it's kind of really like only 3 levels. But the third one is a treat. I just wanted to do this video to showcase that to people. I definitely need to, you know, get this onto Reddit, because I feel like a lot of people on /Vive and slash whatever, all the different subreddits are posting about how not good the game is, I guess is a way of phrasing it. I don't want to say that it isn't good, but the first 2 levels are just a dull experience compared to that mine level. So I hope you guys did enjoy this, and if you do have this stuff, take another look at it and actually try that 3rd level, and don't just give up on the first 2 levels. So hope you guys have enjoyed all this. Have a good one. Ta-ta.